excited. I'm so glad. I'm so ready, just knowing that Jesus loves me. And, I was sitting down on this desk yesterday and something so powerful dropped in my spirit. And that is what I'm going to be sharing with everyone here this morning. For everyone on Facebook, I want to say welcome to our life today. For everyone in Challenges to Champion group, I want to say welcome. Thank you for being part of our community. And we are so happy and grateful for you and also excited for the journey that we're going to be taking together in this season. This season has been a serious eye opener to me that God just speak every moment. I was at the altar this morning with my children, and every 6:30 I wake them up so we can have the word of God, as the word of God say, meditate day and night. Those things are things that gives me joy when I do them. And while I was there, we were reading Psalm 9. Remember, we are doing the journey of Psalms, and at the end of it, God began to, talk about everything that David said in Psalm 9 had to do with the wicked, had to do with us, what God is gonna, how God is gonna intervene and help us. And also he now said in verse 19 and 20, which was where my children was so happy with, and he said that no one can prevail with God, and because why? We are men. We are nothing but men. We are just men. It's true that God has made us little lower than the angels. It's true that, we have dominion and we have power, but at the same time, we are men. And, another thing that dropped in my spirit that morning that really took me to the realm of even praying, like giving God thanks for all the revelation He's doing this season, is that he began to bring back what he said yesterday in the book I read for you guys, that said that devil do not know my today. He only dwell in my yesterday and using my yesterday to affect my today. So waking up every day to say, I am blessed, I am highly favored, I am worthy, I'm a royal priesthood. I am well, I am happy, I am joyful. It's a kind of, and a half for me that I want to just, encourage everybody to do, because that revelation was so strong this morning that I was really, really prompt to kind of like live my life every day, knowing that God has given me every ability I need to be here right now. And for the fact that I'm here, it is well. And that is the strategy that the woman that lost her son used on the enemy when she declared ahead of time that is well. She didn't give the enemy the reason to fight more, or give the enemy the reason to make that matter worse by crying out loud, or not believing by faith, or who knows, not doing like normal us would have done today by just believing that her word came crashing. But what did she do? She maintained the word, it is well. Even when she was telling her husband, I'm going to go, it was from a place of don't worry, everything is under control. Even when the husband said, but do you remember that this is not the season to see the man of God? He said, don't worry about that. She was so positive. She knew the end even before she approached the man of God. So, child of God, what am I saying? Yesterday, while I was here sitting down, the Spirit of the Lord began to tell me the message that I have for you today, that I call unlocking authentic success, building a life and business around your passion. Building a life and business around your passion. And the first question is, what challenges do you face in staying motivated and enthusiastic about your daily activities? What obstacles prevent you from experiencing genuine happiness and joy in your life? How do you feel when your success doesn't align with your values and interests? That is the question I have for you today. I want you to ask yourself, and I even posted it. But there's something I came here to do for you today, which the Lord told me yesterday, and I was so happy and grateful that that revelation dropped. And like I said in my video yesterday, it's no longer time to waste time on the things that you're not passionate about, because they're not going to last. It's time to begin to build something that is going to last for you so that you can make the right impact here on earth. And that is what brought me to the three benefits of building your business, building your life and business around what you love. I'm telling you, it was like an aha yesterday. All of you on Facebook, welcome again. It was an aha when I think about it like this. I like, oh my God. So if I build my business on the things I love, if I build my business around, the things I want to do, the things I want to see, my values and my life, I will. What happens is like the best thing that I can do for myself. Because number one, the three benefits I'm gonna give you guys on that part is I'm gonna be in a joyful mood, like joyful living. I'm gonna have my life at the peak all the time. Why? Because you will experience genuine happiness and joy over every day. Joy every day, infusing your life on work with positivity and enthusiasm. You know why? Because it's not going to be hard for you to operate in that particular life and business. Because why? You have built it around your passion. You have built it around what you love. So even when it gets tough, even when maybe the finance is not flowing how you want it, even when you're just starting, even when it's in the middle and things go wrong, you will always be happy. Because why? You're building from a joyful state. I call it. You're building from a joy that just flow from your heart. And the second one I wanted you to look at today is going to be effortless. Like you'll be motivated regardless. Like all these mornings, many people that are building things that they love, they are motivated. Nobody motivates them. Because why? It's something they love doing. Think about it. If you're a dancer and you truly love dancing, nobody motivates you to dance. If you're a worshiper and you truly love to worship, nobody motivates you to worship. If you're a let's say painter, is so many people actually love their hobbies, even when it's not fetching them money. They just love it because it's hobby. And that hobby now, they're passionate about, they're motivated about, and they do it regardless. And as someone who want to start a business, or you are in business and you're not happy doing that business, or you're not happy at that working place, are you really sure that it's something you love doing? Because if it's not building on something you love doing, that means you will lack motivation. Motivation everywhere these days. Why? Because people are not doing what they love. That was what the word dropped yesterday. He said, Pastor Joy, people are not doing what they love. That is why they lack motivation. That is why you have to wake up and motivate them to go and build their business. That is why you have to wake up and go behind them to go and live their life. To even encourage them to live their life. Because whatever they're doing right now, they're not doing it from a place of passion. They don't have no connection, no connection with what they are building. And that is why they start this today, they stop, they start another tomorrow. And that is a very bad syndrome. It makes people to lack confidence. It makes people to, not to know their self-worth. It makes people, for you to start and rise and start, rise and fall every year. It puts you in a place that you don't even know who you are and what you're actually building. And that is what came to me yesterday so strong. It said, let my people know that it's always good for them to build from what they love. And the three benefit is what? Authentic success. Your success feels authentic and fulfilling because it's built on doing what you love, aligning with your values and interests. Yes, when you do what you love, automatically it aligns with your value and your interests. Automatically it gives you this fulfillment because you're happy. Because most of us are in business and we're not even excited doing that business. Now we're waiting for somebody to help us, to motivate us, to encourage us, to boost us. Meanwhile, if it's something you truly love, like I said, dancers, use dancers as example. Every dancer I know love to dance. Some of them are not even dancing for money, but they're still dancing. They have no dull moment in their dancing career. Because why? It's from a place that they love, that they're operating. So I am calling you today to look at that And why should you do it? What is the reasons that you should do it? I have created 3 simple reasons that should make you begin to think about, how do I build my business from a place that I love? How do I build my life right now for something that makes me happy? How do I go forward from today? Why should I do it? Or what is the reason why I should do it? And I've created 3 powerful reasons that should make you start today to build what you love, to do what you love, to see, be who you are. Be your authentic self. Come to the marketplace, the real you, and just do that which you believe that you are called for right here. And don't do it because somebody said do it. Don't be in it because somebody is pushing you harder to make the decision to join them. No, be in what you love. Do what you love. Build your business based on something that look like hobby, but it's not truly hobby. It's a business. So you can show up not needing nobody to endorse you, nobody to motivate you, nobody to wake you up in the morning, nobody to rise you up and say, let's go. Because that is the problem. When you don't do it from the place of love, you have to now need somebody to wake you up, need somebody to motivate you, need somebody to help you know that you are successful. But no, when you do it from a place that you understand, this is it for me, then those things are easy. So the 3 reasons I've lined up why you should do it is: 1, alignment. Building a life and business around your passion involves aligning your actions, goals, and values with what truly brings you fulfillment, right? Brings you joy, brings you, happiness, brings you, great feeling, brings you like peace. Because while you're building it around everything that matters to you, this alignment fosters a sense of purpose and authenticity, driving sustained motivation and success. That alignment is one of the reasons why you should today, as you watch this video today, think about, sit down and manage your mind. Like, what is it that I love to do? What is my passion? What can I give? Who do I want to bless? What area of my life do I need to actually amend right now and begin to leave me and leave me in full? That is your question to yourself. Any area you're struggling means there's something there that is not making you happy. And if it's not giving you joy, it then means there's something about it that is disconnecting. It might not be your purpose. But even if it's your purpose, maybe you have not actually directed your passion, your strength, your joy towards that way. But it's something you need to sit down and think about. Is this thing aligning? Is what I'm doing now aligning to my calling? Is what I'm doing now aligning to my life? Will it yield my joy 5 years from now? Will it yield my peace 10 years from now? Will I still be in this thing? Is it that strong enough in my spirit that I want to serve from this realm? Because you have to be strong in your spirit for you to be able to last in it. You have to be aligned in whatever it is that God has called you to do for you to last in it. And that is why I am passionate about these things these days. Because I've seen in my road as a businesswoman, as a minister of the gospel, as a mom, as a cheerleader, as a leader of team, I've seen the downfall of people who have joined something, or who have started something, or who did something, including myself, because we are not passionate, because it's not from a place of what we love. Before you know it, we lose motivation, because it's not serving us, in the core us, the who that we are. It's not serving us, it's not aligned. It's not truly what we want, but we're just doing it. Yes, it's true, you can do it for money, because yes, the bees will not wait for you. But why don't you maybe right now start planning? What can I start in the side that can actually yield me 5 years, 10 years of who I am, and actually even help me quit from whatever it is that I'm doing now that is not helping, that is not aligning with who I am? You can start today. You can start today to be a motivation for somebody. If you believe that God has given you a voice to speak, you can start it as a part-time and now grow it, because why? You're going to be doing it in joy. Look at how many hours in the day that we waste just by maybe watching TV, or by playing unnecessary games that are not supposed to be, or just because you have no direction, you just come back from work and that's it. Meanwhile, you can build something 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour every blessed day and get it up as the year goes. And now it's aligning to your life. That is the reason. That is one of the reasons you should think about this message today and begin to, process your life like that and go forward. The second one is integration. Integrating your passion into both your personal life and professional endeavors allows you to experience genuine happiness and joy on a daily basis. On a daily basis. I always tell my husband, I said, the greatest joy I have in my life ever since I knew myself is when I can connect with my women, is when I can actually reach out to them, is when I can love them, is when I can, walk with them, is when I can, be that person they need to help them get to the next level. That's my greatest joy. When I make my videos, most of the people that are in my spirit are women. I run my businesses, the hair supply, the health and wellness, the health and wealth. Right now in the coaching industry, who do I really, really want to see get a voice is women. And especially those who believe, oh, they are too godly to be great. Oh, come on now. That's one. They are too godly to be great. No, you have a voice. The Lord is telling me this season to tell you who is watching me that you're not ordinary. Once you're feeling that you're not ordinary, because you have to know who you are. Then God takes care of the rest and introduces you. So the third one is what? Impact. When you build your life and business, here this is, for me, this was like really wow. And that is true. Look at Oprah Winfrey. Oh my God, she does something she loves. She goes around Africa. She helps people. Look at name them. Most of the ministers out there, most of the great leaders out there, name them. You know them. So many of them. So many of them operate from a place of passion. Their gift is what they're using. So look at this now. When you decide today to say, I'm going to start something, even if you have a full-time job right now you don't like, but there's something in your spirit you want to build, and you say, okay, Reverend Joy, how can we do it? That's why you have to be in the masterclass, because our communities, we are going to help people push their purpose and their dreams, right? But hear this, impact. When you build your life and business around your passion, hear this now. When you build your life and business around your passion, right? You not only experience personal fulfillment, but also have the opportunity to make a meaningful impact in your community and beyond. Hear this, your authentic success inspires others and creates a ripple effect of positivity, contributing to a more joyful and purposeful world. Oh my God. I hope somebody heard that. I hope somebody heard that so that you can arise right now and say, what is it? What should I do? What do I need to do to be great? What do I need to do to unlock my authentic success? What do I need to do to build a life and business around my passion? What do I need to do? Because the reason I should do it is bigger than me. It's going to align with my values. It's going to integrate with my passion. And it's going to impact not just my life, but the life of others. It's going to help a lot of people be fulfilled. I'm going to serve them from a place of joy. I'm going to serve them from a place of full. I'm not going to serve them from an empty spirit, empty mind, empty mouth. No, I'm going to serve them right. I'm going to serve them like most great women served their people. The Bible said that Deborah was sitting right there on her own. She was sitting, under the tent. And the people of Israel came to her to ask her, woman of God, what next? Child of God, she was living her purposeful life. She was living a life that, she was a voice in that time. And people genuinely came to her to say, okay, what next, woman of God? And she told them, go and call me Barak. Go and call me Barak. If she wasn't living a joyful life, nobody would have sorted her for such a time like that. but she had her life in check because she was doing exactly what God wanted her to do at that particular time in that season, in that country. Are you doing and paying attention to what God actually wants you to do in that time, in that season, and in that country that you are in? That's what the Holy Ghost is asking today. What is your voice like? Who are you blessing? Don't you know that when you build your life around what you love, who you are, you're not only going to align with your values, you're also going to integrate your life around all those things. And lastly, you will make great impact in your generation. God is telling somebody this morning it's time to arise. For this season, it's been like, woman of God, it's time to arise. It's time to take back our power and use it as God has already commanded us to. Take back our power and use it right and channel our energy the right place, because wherever we focus, energy flows. So what are you focusing on? What are you building on? It can be a side business. Okay, now I can't stand nothing, woman of God. That's okay. I have a work I'm doing, I don't really like it. That's okay. But what do you think you can do? Who are you? What can you give? Because you can build that slowly but surely and get it up someday because you're passionate about it. And many great people have helped their generation and helped themselves just by building around what they love and what they believe is true them. Because when you really realize who you are, you will not have hard time to understand what you're here for. And hey, that's what the class is going to be doing for you tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern. You can't afford to miss it. I have the link right here. We want to take you through this journey of push, through this journey of just knowing who you are, through this journey of, unleashing yourself. The whole year I've been saying it. We want to unlock you, unleash you, unstock you, whatever it takes to get your voice out is what God has positioned me here for. And there's no way I'm going to stop at nothing till I see every woman God has called me for this season. Every woman God has, it is not for everybody. Your calling is not for everybody. That's another thing I want you to know. You're there serving everybody. No, your calling is not for everyone. Those that God has called you with, they are going to come to you. And just look out for them, but you have to be ready to serve them. You have to be in your right mind. You have to be in your right spirit. And how will you be in your right mind and your right spirit is when you do the things that you love, that God has placed in your heart, that is the real you, the you that is in you, as I always say. Thank you guys so much for being here with us today. I see you guys. I see you guys. Yes, thank you. And that's it. I just wanted to get that out there. What are you building right now? Comment below what you're building. How fulfilling are you building it? Are you having joy doing it? Do you wake up every morning motivated to do it? Yes, these are the simple things you need to know. Because if you're not feeling those ones, if you need somebody to, motivate you, that means it's not what you truly love. If you wake up every morning tired, you're not ready for it, that means you don't have enough passion around it, and it then means maybe it's not the real you. Yes, I know some of us go to work because we need the money, yes, but I don't mean that. You need the money, whether you like the office or not. But why don't you use the extra time to build something that you're going to look back 5 years from now and say, yes, I did it. I did it. I did it. Yes, I did it. I imparted life, right? I integrated my life. My life came together. I saw that everything I loved, I was able to build around it. So he aligned with my core values. He aligned with my purpose. He aligned with everything I'm here for. Come on, let me tell you something. That just a joy. Since yesterday, this message brings so much joy. Like, I just feel peace that such a time like this, God is revealing so much deep secrets. And he will not stop till you decide to make a decision today and build on something you can look back 5 years, 10 years from now and say, I did it. And I'm waiting for you. And as I said, if you're new in this channel, make sure to subscribe. We'll have more things for you. Many more things. The Spirit of God is just opening up for everyone that is here so that we can actually be the best version of ourselves in our lives and in our business. Remember, I will always discuss business because that is where God placed in my heart every day. And this is who God are going to help even with this channel, especially the people that are struggling in it. We want to help you get the right mindset so that you wake up every morning ready to go and crush your day. Because hey,